Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the new mod locator for MCPE update that I've been working on and kind of talking about a little bit here on YouTube, but I haven't really gone into detail on what the new update contains. So finally, I'm going to be showing you what it is. Since 0.14.0, the final release is like right around the corner, I decided I could show you guys a little bit early, and I will be releasing this update after some 0.14.0 mods, textures, and whatever have released. So basically, in short, what this does is it changes the way you can get mods and makes it a lot easier. Makes it so you can get more without updating the app all the time, and you can also get new versions of a specific mod. So I'm going to go up and open the page here and show you that there's these two different mods here, and the page looks quite a bit different. So at the top you have this little subscribe to this content checkbox. By default that's actually turned off, but you can check it and subscribe to it. And basically what that does is anytime a new mod has been added from the server, it'll give you a notification on your device that that new mod or new mods have been added. So generally I'll add like 5 to 10 mods at a time, just so I don't have like 5 notifications go off by adding one mod at a time. So I'll do those in bulk, and then it'll say 5 new mods have been added, or 10, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's a really awesome way. So, I can add new mods from the server. So instead of doing the old way like here on this page, where I would have to add the mod to the app from my side and then update it through the Google Play Store for you to get new mods. And one of the benefits of that, even though it is kind of a weird process, one of the benefits of that is being able to install mods offline, and that's something a lot of people really liked about this app, and that's why I had to be really careful about how I did this update. But I think you guys will like the solution that I came up with. So basically, while you're on Wi-Fi, it'll check with the server in the background. It won't slow your device down. It doesn't use a whole lot of data, but you're on Wi-Fi anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But it just does random small little checks for new updates and new mods, and it'll download those files in the background, just tiny little files in the background. And then when you're offline, you can open this page up. It won't do any checks, of course, because you're offline. And then you can install them without an active internet connection at all. If you're on a road trip, you want to try some new mods out like the old way with 0.13.x mods on this app, you can do the same thing with this one with no internet connection, and then still install them the same old way. And I think that's a really nice solution, because most people don't have a Wi-Fi data cap, and even if they do, it's not very limiting, although it is limiting nonetheless. But if you really are uncomfortable with that, of course, you can disable it with the settings menu that I'll be going over in a second. But again, I just wanted to reiterate this. It doesn't use much data at all. So, I just wanted to let people know who do have Wi-Fi caps, even though that's, not a whole lot of people, that it doesn't really use all that much data. So let's actually before we go over to the settings menu, let's go over the other two buttons here at the top. Check for updates and installed mods. So currently I've only installed this test one. I just clicked on it and it says Fly and Survival. Hit install, and then it goes and installs it with Block Launcher as usual, although that might be changed to MCPE Master here pretty soon. But anyways, that'll go to your installed mods menu right here, and you can reinstall it or remove it. You can see what version you have installed. Reinstall, of course, just does that, and then you can close out of there like so. But what's nice about this check for updates button right here is if I add a new version of that specific mod, or that specific mod that you installed to the server, it'll know that you've already installed it before, and then when you hit check for updates, it will notify you that that specific mod has been updated. And I don't know of any other app similar to mine that does that. So that's what makes it kind of neat, because it is, the first app, at least, that I know of. If you guys know of any other app, you can comment it down below. I don't really care. But, it's the first one that I've seen. I've looked through, several different apps similar to mine, and I don't know of any app that does it this way. So I'm actually going to demonstrate it right here, because when I selected it, I didn't have it added to the server. So let's go do check for updates, and you can see immediately it says, test version 3.0 is out. Hit update, downloads it, and you have that new version there. And it also does check for mod updates in the background as well. So if it does update a mod, you can open up the app and it'll notify you that this specific mod has been added, or updated, I should say, and then you can install that update through Block Launcher as normal. So let's go ahead and go to the settings menu up here and show you the different settings that there are. So if you actually do want to check for new updates and new mods and stuff on cellular data, if you have like unlimited data or a super non-limiting data cap, you can do that if you want. I don't recommend it, and it's definitely not default, but if you want to do that, you can go ahead. Only check for new mods in background. So basically what that does is only checks for the new list. It doesn't download the mods. It doesn't download the new updates or anything like that. It only checks for a new list in the background. It's just a lot smaller to do it that way. But it doesn't work, if you want to go and try installing stuff offline. Here's where you can disable all background checks. I brought this one up earlier. And this one up here changes the interval at which it checks for new mods. So currently it just checks for it checks for new mods every hour. But if you want to change that to like every minute, every 5 minutes, every 2 hours, you can change it to whatever you want. Currently I have this special version of the app that checks for new stuff every like 5 seconds, but that's just for testing purposes. Default is 1 hour. So if you want to change that, you can go ahead, but I think 1 hour is just fine because I don't add new stuff like every day or anything like that, although maybe I'll get more mods per week or something like that, but who knows. So that is really the new page. I can't really show the whole background check stuff and the notification quite yet because it isn't working properly, even though it was working properly yesterday. All of a sudden today, without changing anything at all, it all of a sudden just doesn't work. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but of course I'm going to be looking at that, and I will have that fixed by the time the final version comes out, and maybe I'll do another video on that showing off how it works. I don't know, maybe not. And also I did want to cover another quick thing. You can select the little question mark right there if you want to have some more information about what that setting does. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys assumed that by default, but whatever. So yeah, that is the update. That is, the whole new mod section. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this is a lot cooler and a lot better than the old version, or do you like the old version because you can get stuff offline without having an internet connection whatsoever, other than getting the new update off the Google Play Store? Just give me your thoughts, leave some comments down below. I want to know what you guys think, and what I'm planning on doing, if you guys do enjoy this new feature, is adding this to like I said earlier, servers, maps, texture packs, and stuff like that. So again, I just want to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.